So what were you trying to accomplish out there after the day off yesterday, travel, all that kind of stuff? Just
Have a good hard practice, get them ready to play another game, and we've worked on some different stuff, but at the end we do some D zone again, so, just try and get better in the D zone.
Is there anything you want to see more of on Monday?
I want to see more like the first game against Tampa, but it was a tough trip. I mean, we played 3 games in 4 nights and travel in there, crossing going in the customs and all that stuff. So it's never an easy trip, but again, it's no excuse. But we got 4 points out of a possible 6 with 3 tough games and 3 tough teams. So we'll take it and we'll move on and try and get better the next game.
you have Sammy good to go now.
He's cleared to play, yeah. Yeah.
What do you hope that he can bring? Add to the line.
Just play his game, physical, bumping bodies, going to the net, playing strong hockey. So he's a big part of our group, and like I said, he got a big body guy that can skate and he got good hands. So keep the game simple and play it hard.
For you, what's it like to see Stromer and Vitrano come back into?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see those guys. Guys that were a big part of our group last year, and hopefully they play real well, but not good enough. But good quality people, and look forward to seeing them.
Carpenter is okay,
He's day to day, upper body, yeah.
and Goudreau just so don't need to call anybody up. Just move Goudreau to that spot.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, but we'll see tomorrow. We'll decide, but see where it goes tomorrow. Things can change from now till tomorrow. So.
Sure.
How do you think Blay responded to having to wait again? He had built himself up in camp.
Yeah,
And
no.
then suddenly he's out again.
He was, it was tough. He wants to play. I mean, but it's like, as coaches we talk to him and say, Sammy, we're not going to put you in there when you're not ready to play. I mean, the last thing we want is you getting a setback again. This is a minor setback, but he hadn't played in 10 months, so I understand that, he really wants to play. But we're, the medical staff and the coaches, we just got to make sure that, we're going to take care of you and make sure you're ready to go. I mean, I don't want to put him out there when he's not ready. He's ready to go now and feeling good and strong, and so you make those decisions. They're tough decisions because as players, we always want to play. So.
What's the challenge when you play with an Anaheim team who obviously did not have their best effort last night, now coming back in?
Well, I'm not worried about Anaheim. I mean, I'm worried about the way we played last game. So we just got to get back. And like I said, we've 2 days in between games, and I think we're a better team now. We're rested and feel better. So we'll try and get back to play our game the way we want to play. And obviously they lost last night 7-1, and they had a bad game. But I can't worry about what they're going to do. It's just about what our team's going to do and play better and get back to our game.
Have you found over the year plus you've been here that the team responds well after losses? That they are focused in practice, that whatever message you're sending, they process it and then they'll go on and work at
I
practice?
think it's been like that some, Larry, for sure. I mean, last year obviously we responded real well to that stuff, but I mean, I keep saying it. When you want to be with the big boys and you want to be a real good team, you got to keep getting better. And 3 games in 4 nights is tough on you early in the year, but there's no excuses. Everybody's going to play a lot of tough schedule, and you got to make sure you're ready to play every night. And if we want to be an elite team, we got to get better. We can't give up. I don't know, a number of scoring chances we did the last 2 games and be successful. So the first game was outstanding. We played great, exactly the way we want to, and I want to see more of those games than the last 2 games.
Also, the number of shots you've had, a number coming on the power play, obviously, but even 5-on-5, they're elevated. Has that been a point of emphasis for you, talking about getting the puck on the net?
Well, I think we got a lot of skill, and like I said, I think our team's taking another step with our young kids being productive and going to be a big part of our group. So I think there's more talent there. But again, when we're getting those grade A opportunities and we're getting them creating real good scoring chances and a lot more shots on net, I think we got to just make sure we still got to defend hard. We still got to be one of the hardest working teams in the league, because it all comes down to who's going to compete and who's going to battle. And you don't get those scoring chances if you don't work the puck on the boards and do the little things on the boards and forechecking. So you got to play a complete game, and hopefully we get to that a little bit better.
How was Libor Friday night? I know you didn't right after the game.
It was probably like the rest of us. just fair, and I'm not pointing out Lebor, I'm pointing out 20. You can ask Lebor, but I'm saying it was 20 guys, so I'm not disappointed in Lebor any more than I'm disappointed in anybody else.
Just your thoughts on Kravtsov getting back on the ice today?
Yeah, it's good. He's still day to day. He's got the no contact jersey on, so again, that could change tomorrow morning. We'll see where it goes, but it's good to see him get out there and do some skating.